What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today I am going over all my pulls from all the Prizm I ripped throughout the past year, so 2019-20. Of course, I did one of these videos last year for 2018-19 where I ripped much more. I ripped a whole case of first off the line hobby. Those videos were as epic as they get. I also ripped, I think, some gravity feeds, tons of blasters. I went crazy last year. And at the time, resale wasn't like it is now. So those weren't too much on the resale market. However, this year it's pretty crazy. So if I ripped all the boxes I ripped today, the value in resale for all the boxes is a little over 30,500, which is absolutely mind blowing. So for those of you wondering the breakdown, I ripped 3 hobby boxes, roughly, maybe a little over that, and some singles too. Ripped 3 gravity feeds. I ripped 2 mega boxes, 44 blasters, I believe 22 cellos, and 16 hangers, as well as joining in several group breaks of hobby boxes, hobby cases, stuff like that. So the value of those is roughly like 30,500, a little over that, and I'm sure that'll go up. Maybe you're watching this 2 months after I posted it, and now it's like 35 because stuff is tripling in price almost weekly. It's absolutely crazy. Now, the SRP for all these, not including the group breaks because it's a little tougher to do that, but the SRP is roughly 2,200 to 2,300 ish. For all those boxes. So to put into perspective, this went up, like 15 times in value. Really big jump. And I did not pay SRP, first of all. I didn't pay the 30,000 resale either. I paid probably, usually double, triple the SRP. I think Prizm hobby boxes were like $400 and SRP was like 120, 150. And blasters, I got some blasters for SRP, but a lot of blasters were like probably double, triple. Depending where I got them from. So hangers too, I was kind of getting maybe like double SRP, and at the time I thought I was like, man, I'm getting hosed here. Now I realize I probably got one of the biggest bargains ever. But I'm gonna go over all these here, and now there's some stuff here not pictured. I've sold some cards, no monsters, but I've sold a decent amount. I've also not included a stack probably 5-6 times the height of this in base rookies, so that's actually pretty good value. That includes everyone minus Zion and Ja, who I included here. And I also have, inserts as high, numbered cards like this high, stuff that I can't, just scroll through because it's not as valuable, valuable as these. And, yeah, it's just, I can't go showing 3,000 different cards, something like that. But yeah, it's crazy time to live in. And let's look through it now. So once again, if you bought all the boxes that I ripped today, it would cost you at least 30 grand, which is absolutely mind-blowing. It's the market. Prizm. But we're going to go over the left stack first, and these aren't sorted really in any particular order or by value or anything. I kind of just went through all my boxes for like a few hours and just pulled out all the Prizm I found. And I have a lot of Prizms. I included most of the rookies, anything notable here. Also keep in mind a lot of the higher end numbered cards I also have sold. So those actually went for a pretty decent amount. I can't show them here because they are no longer with me. I don't know exactly which ones. I think there was like some green pulsars, maybe a bunch of oranges, mojos, stuff like that. But let's start flipping through. We got to be careful. I don't want to drop anything. But Prizm last year was awesome to us. So we hit that Jaren shimmer. We hit that Bagley shimmer. I hit a Bomba shimmer. I hit a Costas shimmer. I pulled tons of Luka base. I pulled tons of Trey base. And you might be saying the amount you paid, you got hosed. If this is the highlights. But keep in mind, when you grade those, being they're in good condition, they double, triple in value depending. So, keep that. That's a huge thing to keep in mind. Last year, when I reviewed it, I believed I did pretty well. This year, I didn't do as well because I'm ripping more retail as opposed to hobby, because hobby was so hard to get. So I ripped a lot more retail, and the downside of that is I saw less return. Now, considering what I spent, I think I didn't make more than I spent, but I get, and obviously stuff can go up over time, but I made a decent amount back when you consider how stuff could grade, and I'll grade some stuff eventually. But for now, the way I have it, here's what I do have. So we're gonna take a look through here, starting with this green LeBron, one of the first ones I actually pulled. Very nice. I knew how significant this card would be when I pulled it, these Lakers, Prizm rookies, stuff like that. But green LeBrons, base LeBron, Bol green, Bol orange ice, Kobe white, Bol, Giannis green, LeBron again, Hero. We have John Morant, Zion, Guy Silver, Windler, Porter Jr., Nasir Little, PJ, Cam Johnson variation, and oh, this shouldn't be in there. This one, that was last year's. I don't know. That must have gotten stuck between them. But KPJ. For those of you wondering, I keep all my Prizm together. But this was actually a sneaky good pull from last year. Continuing on. Tons of stuff. It took a long time to sort these out. So, and apparently I didn't do the best job because we just had that in there. But Cam Johnson to 199. I also bought a lot of singles. Over a hobby box worth of singles. So pulled this Cam Johnson, was pretty nice. Darius Garland, Red Ice from the Megas. Got Cam Reddish. Got it's Orange Ice right there. Garland from the Blaster case, which wasn't too nice to us. Culver variation. Culver Orange Ice. Cam Reddish variation. Super short print Cody Martin auto. Wish it wasn't Cody Martin, but what can you do? This is from the Gravity feed I ripped. Tremont Waters. Goatmont. We have Hunter Green, Hunter Orange Ice, Barrett Green, Carson Edwards Silver, Cam Reddish Silver, Gafford Green, John Morant Emergent, got a Jordan Bone, Hayes Green, Witherspoon Green. That one's kind of mauled in there. And continuing on, so tons of stuff from Prizm. Now, if you want to rip Prizm at this point, I might have to advise against it. I think it's too expensive. And this class is just, the hype train is taken so far off that trying to catch up is just too tough. Okpala, got a bunch of the smaller guys. Garland, Fast Break, Sekou, Langford. I need to sleeve a lot of these, but I just haven't had the time. Goatmont, got some Barrett, got some Goat. A lot of nice stuff overall. Garland Green. We hit a lot of the rookies. The only guy who I didn't get a lot of was Zion, of course, in terms of parallels. But I did get a lot of base, and I'll show you those soon. And the base are huge, so I'm very happy with that. This here little Green, Giannis, John Morant, Hunter, Rui, Noel, Grant, and Clark. And then finishing off this stack, and there's a lot of the bigger ones in this right stack, so we'll show you that soon. Brasdeikis, John Morant, KPJ, Little Hyper. We have Luck of the Lottery Ja. Got a lot of other rooks, Kobe White, looked like he's eating something he doesn't like, making that that face. Cam Reddish, Zion Emergent, Luck of the Lottery Zion. Got some Kawhi Silvers, some Kobe Greens, and I also moved a lot of my Kobe's from this stuff. Traded it to a buddy. But yeah, so like I have most of my stuff, but a lot of it moved. Clark ×2, John Morant Silver insert, Clark, Matisse, Baisley, Goaty, and Justin. So we'll put this to the side. So that's kind of just like the bulk. Obviously I had some Zions and Jaws in there, and actually I'll take that out right now for the sake of something I want to do. 2 and 4. But yeah, so much stuff. My card room and my card area is kind of like a jumble, big mess. It's cleaner than it used to be, but still a bit of a mess. So lots of progress to be made. Now look at this one. So a lot of people are saying, hey, should I buy Prizm? Is it worth it? It'll also give you a sense because this is pulled from the same product, just different resale value. Barrett from Fast Break, which I love, 425 of 75. Got Zion base. We'll put these all here and see how many we got. Shuma Green, John Morant Green. Put some of the bigger ones there. John Morant base. Shuma. Pulsar to 35, freshly pulled. LeBron Silver. Zion. Langford. Zion variation. That's actually probably a very big one in pretty good condition, so hopefully we can do well. We'll pull all these here for now, actually. Got Zion from a group break. Very fortunate to get that one. Rui Hachimura, Cam Reddish, Kobe White, Giannis, Bron, John Morant. Got John Morant. Zion, and Zion. And then we have Zion Silver. Pulled this from the Blasters. That was long overdue. We have probably the biggest one I hit. John Morant red, numbers are 299. Really awesome card. Super stoked to have this one. I need to change this sleeve here. But yeah, John Morant red. Gorgeous. Then 2 Zions, which I did actually grade. So this one got 9.5. So good examples. If I graded all these and say at least half, or maybe half came back gem mint, then the value doubles. If it's PSA, sometimes triples, depending on which one. and how it does. But yeah, really sweet stuff. So let's count up how many Zions I got. And they are not easy to hit. I've ripped a lot of Prizm. Prizm still remains, in my opinion, probably the best set for basketball. But 2 right there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 9. Got 10. Got 11, 12, 13. And then I have a 14th. Oh, I don't have. I had a 14th, which I sold. Only one I sold is an exception because a guy who I did a couple deals with cut him a good deal. So a lot of Zions in terms of jaws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So 11 jaws. Pulled a lot of those. Very fortunate. And actually, I think I might have bought one of them, actually, now that I think about it. Or no, you know what? Take that back. It was an optic I bought. But a lot of base rookies, and that's probably one of the biggest pros for buying Prizm. So even if you don't hit big, the fact that you get these make up a lot of your value. If they're good condition, they grade well, you made up a lot more value. And then, of course, there's these cherries on top. Cam Johnson, who's a pretty good guy. I mean, see right there, a lot of silvers. And, you know, I would bet money that some other guy from this class ends up panning out. Look at all the past classes, you know, after the rookie year, one guy takes a big leap, and all of a sudden we're like, wow, this guy's pretty good. I mean, Giannis after his class, you know, a lot of guys just need some time. So it's really important to give them that time and keep your guys for now. Hold on to all these cards. But a lot of money spent on Prizm. And if I'm allowed, or if I get the opportunity, I will do it again next year. So my plan is to buy as much as I can. It's been so tough to buy any product, let alone Prizm for me. So next year's class won't be as good from what I see, from what I'm looking. I'm betting that someone at least is going to be good from that class. But the class won't have a Zion and a Ja, at least not yet. So hopefully it's more affordable and easier to get my hands on. This year it was really tough to buy a lot of stuff. I got blessed with being able to find a case of blasters and, you know, finding it in the wild a few times. But if you're trying to find it now, you're paying a steep price. I mean, you can see the return here. Decent return, but, you know, is it 30K even after if I graded everything? I'm not sure. So definitely a tough value proposition there. But overall, Prizm remains probably my favorite product. It looks so good. I love the color cards. The crown jewel of this year's Prizm or crown jewels. These two are here. But very nice cards. So I know a lot of us don't have the money to rip Prizm anymore, but I have been asked about it and what I think about the value of Prizm. If you want to rip some, be my guest, but know that it is tough to make your money back. Even say you rip a $2,500 hobby box or something like that. Even if you pull a Zion to 99, I don't even know if you've made your full money back, or Zion to 149 or something like that. But it's a crazy world we live in. Prizm is at an all-time high. All products are at an all-time high, and the market is crazy. So SRP wise, it's only supposed to be like $2,200, $300 in that range. And at resale now, we're looking at, you know, 30 grand. So crazy stuff and absolutely insane. But that's sports cards for you. So that'll do it for this one. I always love recapping and looking back at how we did in the past in all these boxes. And I ripped a lot, and I got a good return. Hopefully next year I can say the same thing. I think I didn't do as good as I did in 18, 19, mainly because we don't have as many, you know, singular monsters where I pulled Bagley, I pulled Jaren, I pulled Luka. I might have pulled a couple trays too, like several trays. So last year was definitely a great year for Prizm. This year I'll say was good, but it was rough considering right out the gate we were paying $300-$400 per hobby box, and then it jumped up after that. So, but Prizm, it's awesome, and that'll do it for this one. If you're gonna rip some, I wish you the best of luck. You know the risk, but you also know the reward. So Prizm remains number one, and it can be tough, but definitely has that good stuff in there. So good luck to all you guys in your future breaks, and that'll do it for this video. I will try to do another one next year. You guys wanted this one badly, and I wanted it too. So very interesting to see how we did. But that'll do it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.